Hey, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Market Insider TV. It is Monday morning, August the 27th. Thanks for joining us. Brian Hoops with Midwest Market Solutions. We are going to look at overnight trade, which was down 3 in the corn, 12.5 in the soybeans and wheat, 4 to 7.5 cents lower. We have a couple huge newsletters that have gone out to our clients and our subscribers last night and this morning. Our trade newsletter listing all of our trade recommendations, as well as our weekly insider newsletter taking a look at all the markets, grains, livestock markets, and the Commitment to Traders report. And this morning, our daily insider newsletter covering all the news and feature stories, including the cattle on feed report, cold storage reports from last week, and the Pro Farmer Tour numbers. Let's take a look at what's driving our markets here. As we were lower overnight, we were led by soybeans down 12.5 cents on the overnight trade. Reaction to the Pro Farmer Tour results. We'll get to that here in a second. First of all, exporters did not announce any private export sale announcements this morning, and no surprise that we have seen slowdown in our export business. Pro Farmer Tour says U.S. corn crop 14.5 billion bushels and a yield of 177.3. I thought this was slightly friendly just from the standpoint it could have been much larger. In fact, the USDA was larger earlier this month, and crops of this size tend to get bigger. Big crops get bigger. Trade will be on the lookout for an increase in the September report. But the soybean number, that was what was really bearish here, 4.586 billion bushel crop and a yield of 53 bushels per acre. That's well above the USDA estimate, and Tour found some high yield potential. And when we talk about yield potential, there's been a lot of rain across most of the upper Midwest, where a lot of soybeans are growing here in the last month. And even in Missouri, where and Kansas, Oklahoma, where they double cropped a lot of soybeans, we're going to see a massive soybean crop, is in my feeling here going forward. So this crop's getting bigger. That's weighing on soybean prices. I think I look for a test of that 825, 826 area in November beans once again. Crop condition ratings this afternoon look to be steady, thanks in part to the cooler temperatures and all the rainfall. Don't be surprised if we even see a small uptick in crop ratings. In the livestock trade, we're going to look to open lower here this morning. Bearish cattle on feed report is a culprit. On feed supplies at 104.6%. Estimates were 104.5%. So close to the estimates, but it is the largest since 1996 when the data series began. July placements 107.9%, well above estimates, and that's where most of the bearishness lies. So look for December, February to lead the descent this morning. And marketings were a little bit supportive at 5% above last year and slightly above the trade estimates. So that's what's going to influence us today. Lower livestock, lower grains to start off with here this morning. As news develops, we'll update you. Have a great day, everyone. Contact any of our offices around the Midwest if you have any questions. This has been Brian Hoops for Midwest Markets.